Okay, let's practice some four-level analysis today. Okay, she is a personal pronoun. Lives is an action verb. With Louie's family is a prepositional phrase, so we put it in parentheses. Remember, a prepositional phrase begins with a prep. It's going to end with a noun or a pronoun. So family is the noun. Louie's is actually a possessive pronoun or a possessive noun acting as an adjective. Which family? Louie's family. And I always finish my prepositional phrases and get them out of the way. It's just habit. So on the second level, you kind of squiggle it out until you get to family, which makes family an object of the preposition. On the third level, you identify what type of phrase it is. It's a prepositional phrase, and it's modifying lives, and lives is an action verb, so therefore it is an adverb prepositional phrase. Because in this case it's a subordinating conjunction, her is a possessive pronoun. Own is an adjective modifying family, which is a noun. Is a linking verb, and in Puerto Rico is a prepositional phrase. In is a prep, and Puerto Rico is a noun. Again, I get rid of my prepositional phrases as soon as I can. Level 2, I get rid of everything except for the object of the preposition. Level 3, identify it as a prepositional phrase. It's modifying a verb, which makes it an adverb. It's also answering the question, where did they live? In Puerto Rico. Okay, go find your predicates. Lives, action verb predicate lives. Who or what lives? She lives. Okay. Then go find your next one. Is, linking verb predicate is. Who or what is? Family is. So I have a subject predicate set here and a subject predicate set here, which means I have two clauses. I have a clause here and a clause here. The subordinating conjunction is kind of my traffic signal that tells me my clause breaks right there. She lives with Louie's family. That is an independent clause, and it can stand all by itself. Because her own family is in Puerto Rico is a dependent clause. It can't stand on its own, and it starts with a subordinating conjunction. So remember, we go back to our cheat sheet. We look for dependent clause that starts with a subordinating conjunction, which is an adverbial dependent clause. Okay? Now, I have an independent clause and a dependent clause, which makes that a complex declarative sentence. Okay? Let's try the next one. We is a personal pronoun. Were is a helping verb. Playing is an action verb. And volleyball is a noun. In the alley is a prepositional phrase. In is a prep. The is an article adjective. Alley is a noun. Habit, I just get rid of my preposition. The second level, I go to the object of the preposition. Third level, I identify it as a prepositional phrase. Where did we play? We played in the alley, so that's an adverb prepositional phrase, modifying playing. When is another subordinating conjunction. He is a personal pronoun. Drove is an action verb. Up is modifying drove, so it's adverb. And in his great big yellow Cadillac is a prepositional phrase. So in is a prep. This is an adjective modifying Cadillac. Great is an adjective. Great is an adverb modifying big. How big is it? It's great big. Big is an adjective modifying Cadillac. Yellow is an adjective modifying Cadillac. And Cadillac is a noun. All right, Cadillac is also my object of the preposition, and this whole phrase, in this great big yellow Cadillac, is modifying drove. And drove is a verb, so therefore this is an adverb prepositional phrase. Okay, so go find your predicates. Were playing is your predicate. It's an action verb predicate. Who or what were playing? We. We were playing. What were we playing? We were playing volleyball, so that's a direct object. Okay, go find your next one. Drove. Who or what drove? That's your action verb predicate. He drove. Okay, I've got a subject predicate set here and a subject predicate set here. Again, I have a subordinating conjunction acting as a traffic signal saying, hey, I'm going to separate my clauses right here. We were playing volleyball in the alley. That clause stands all by itself. It doesn't need anything else, so it's an independent clause. When he drove up in this great big yellow Cadillac, if I just said that, it wouldn't make any sense. You'd be like, well, finish the sentence. What happened when he drove up in this great big Cadillac? Therefore, it's a dependent clause. It starts with a subordinating conjunction. You go back to your cheat sheet, just like we did. Dependent clause, under clauses, dependent clause, find the one that starts with a subordinating conjunction. It's adverbial. So that is an independent clause plus a dependent clause, which makes it a complex declarative sentence.